Hey guys, welcome back. Building big with City Skylines. This is episode 15. I'm Enigmius, and today we've got a lot of things to do. It's actually snuck up on me. We have moderate demand for pretty much everything, but I was looking at some of the things, just going through different things that we've unlocked along the way that maybe we've forgotten to incorporate into our sort of day-to-day activities. University being one of them that I think is kind of important if we're wanting to take advantage of the ability to zone office areas. So that's what we're going to kind of focus on. But I'm also looking at this down here, and our education system is failing. It's failing all of the kids in this area in particular. And I'm just kind of gonna get out of this here and see what the hell's going on, and why, oh why, this isn't working. It's a two-lane road, and and the intersections all seem to be favoring activity on a two-lane road. But for some reason, everyone's saying, "No, I can't get my kids to school." Oh, maybe it's this up here, not being able to double back properly like this. Well, this one can go that way, and this one can go that way, so there's no excuses there. I think it's just people not wanting to take their kids to school, quite frankly. But it's just odd that these streets are being listed as no-goes for school. Alright, well, we know what to do with that. Except, the hell is that? Is that a... What are you? Inquiring minds want to know. Is that just a house? It's just a house. Oh, with another house beside that made it look like it was something more. Alright, so we're gonna get a school in here, because we've got some red issues anyways, and I'm kind of thinking it's a capacity issue for the schools. So I'll put a bit of a school in here. Actually, yeah, something like that. See, even like that, it's still saying I can't do anything with these roads. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. See, that one says, yeah, we could do that. And that one says, yes, that's absolutely okay. Bring it down this way a little. Wow, that is just so weird. That'll help. And how are we doing for high schools? Where's our wow, this whole area is completely lacking for high schools. So we will put one down here, far away from the wealthy elites down there, the riverfront property. And what eventually is going to happen, we're going to start it up and quickly. See, I was looking for, apparently there's a shopping mall, and I was looking under what category we might find that shopping mall, and I wasn't able to find it. It's not under decoration or any of that. It's not under, oh wait, maybe one of these. Is that it? Mall of Moderation. There it is. Cost. Because I wanted to kind of put this guy in here somewhere near the residential area, because people who are, you know, enjoying a little bit of downtime or whatever sometimes like to go shopping. And then we would build a bit of a commercial area around it, and then follow that up with the university down this way, and then we would set up a metro to get the university linked to the rest of the city, so that everyone can go to university and get the jobs of their dreams, or at least that's what they thought from looking at the brochure. And all of these people are apparently very unhappy that they have no way to go shopping. I see all this. Oh, it's leisure. This counts as leisure. That would explain it. So before we place that, let's put some parks all up in this place here, and that will do, I think, a better job of accounting for leisure than throwing down the mall and trying to have it cover everything that needs covering. We'll put another park down here, happily destroying whatever homes might be in the way. We've got the dinging and the donging going crazy, indicating that we've done something right, which is always a nice touch. And we've got our X intersection here, so what if we build off of the X intersection and find a place for our mall that way? Let's do that. Roads, don't fail me now. Do we want larger roads leading into the mall? 4-lane road with decorative grass. 4-lane road with decorative trees. Let's do that. Why not? Live a little, as they say. But the problem with this is that it's got that divider right down the middle, and I don't like that divider right down the middle. What's this? 6-lane road with decorative trees. This might be the one for all of our mall needs. And there we go. Mall of moderation. That is fantastic. We're going to take transport with the metro. Must be placed roadside. Oh, I see. That's kind of interesting. What about this way? And then we're going to have to run it all kinds of crazy all over the place. That's weird. Alright, because it's an underground kind of thing, I guess. And then we will take and we will do high density commercial. No, we want low density commercial around the mall. Otherwise you get all these great big commercial buildings and the mall feels inadequate and they're very unhappy. So we have to do that. We have enough money to continue growing and expanding, so before we let things get out of control, I want to finish our expansion with the metro to at least some extent. We'll go down this way. Generally stuff like this is so expensive that and so fast that they don't have like really common stops. They're basically the long distance sort of thing, and then you get off and you take the bus to finish whatever route you need to finish. And we're just gonna try and figure a good spot for this guy. I think right here, because we've got the bus going right past it. We'll go like that. That's not bad. And then we'll do another one like that. Space already occupied by something important, no doubt. Otherwise, why would it tell us no if it wasn't important? Again, some people are unhappy. That's what they do. They get unhappy, but now we can hopefully connect with the tunnel this way to that way, and then this way to that way. And at some point, do we want to? Oh, you know what we could do? Maybe not the bestest idea I've ever had. Metro line tool. Okay, so I guess we'll have to set that up. Is connect for the industrial area as well. Because frankly our bus service out here in the industrial area is sort of crap, but at least if we can fix it up a little bit, maybe we'll earn a stay of execution this one time. And then we can go... Do we want to go? Not enough money. Wow, 15,000 each. Maybe I should have been paying attention to that. We're going to take it off pause and bring in some money. We can hope. Wow, that is just crazy. 7,200 to run that line, and then how much to run this one? Fortunately, it's just the residential going back up in demand. Industrial and commercial are kind of settling out a little bit. Not enough money, need another 7,200. We're almost there. We're still pulling down 5,600 a week and climbing, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. And then what we can do is, where do we want to loop this back onto? I almost feel like we should be sending it down this way and then room off that way, but I think also that would be kind of silly. So no water, and there's fire. Great. Water. Water. We'll have to take a close look at our fire and police coverage for this area, because it's clearly content to be a jerk. There we go. That'll solve your water issues. You should be content. And do we need... No, we haven't really brought anything out this way. How about we look it down that way for water? Adequate. Not great, but adequate. Where was that? And then that. Nope, that. And we can kind of take a look and say... Let's just loop it back around this way, I think. And then this one... We're going to do something crazy, and then we're going to change it later. We're just going to have it loop back onto itself, and then we'll set up the routes so that we're going to create a new line that starts there, and was I supposed to drag it? Create a new line. Yes, it wants me to buy new land. I understand. But I want to finish this. And then it goes... Oh, I see. Add stop. Add stop. Add stop. This feels... Honestly, at this point, it feels quite redundant. This design. For this whole thing. But, what can you do? Drag stop to move it. No, can't do that. Alright, so it's going to turn around here, and that appears to be our metro station. Done and done. These guys need workers. And I think we missed out on an opportunity to put a parking lot. Is that going to be a thing? Is that under traffic? I'll bet you it's not. Oh, it's not even close. There's that super three-way intersection thing. For some reason, what's that? Fountain of Life and Death. Large buildings. The Opera House. No. What's this? The Mall of Moderation is already built. And the Statue of Shopping. Alright, so we got it built. Maybe not necessarily as well as it could have been. We're just kind of learning as we go with the metro. I was more interested in the metro, frankly, than the mall itself. But we've got this area kind of growing in, and we've got this stuff going on down here. We have the university. You know what? I feel like we should be putting that university in right now, before we forget, right across from the high school. So all the university kids can scare the hell out of all the high school kids with their tales of woe about tuition and having to eat ramen twice a day, 7 days a week. There we go. Look at that. It's just like a tidal wave across the city. We have university coverage. That's excellent. And we're going to kind of expand into here as we get the opportunity. I think it's going to be residential and that kind of stuff. And what I really kind of want to do is I don't honestly expect to see a ton of office. Make sure I have a university in the city to provide suitable workers. That's right. Let's do this. Let's put our offices under the highway for now. It'll just be our little secret. And we're just going to double check water and electricity. Oh, look at the water. It's a good thing we checked. People would have been very unhappy with us. And very thirsty as well. There we go. Somehow my carefully laid out straight lines don't work when you do straight. But that's okay, because they're still pretty easy to maintain, pretty easy to set up. That's a one-way, that's a one-way, that's fine, everything's good. Look at all the upgrades taking place. You can see them pretty well from this view. So now we're looking at residential and commercial demand. Industrial demand just basically went away. I don't know if they got impatient or what, but that's what happened. Traffic seems to be okay around here for now. But wow, look at all the foot traffic down there. I guess it makes sense. You've got the metro and the university and the high school, and everyone's basically able to go wherever they need to go very quickly and easily because we were kind of thoughtful as the mayors from hell. Alright, so we're going to do a 2-lane road this way. And it's on straight. I think we want bend for this, and snapping off. Turning snapping off when doing the roads is actually a great tip because it really eliminates a lot of the things that you simply cannot work with no matter how hard you try, kinds of scenarios that you would otherwise get. We'll do like so. And then we can either do... Actually, you know what? We'll do like this. We're going to move it back just a little bit. Give ourselves some room to breathe. And then we're going to bend it around kind of aggressively, like so. Space already occupied. There. Now we're kind of doubling back on ourselves, and this is going to be really, really small housing. But if for no other reason than managing the traffic, I'm okay with this because we don't really want dead ends as one-way streets kind of things. We want to ensure that people can go where they need to go and also get there quickly without having to stop for a lot of traffic and all that other crap. So here we're going to do, because it's around the mall and there's going to be a lot of people who want to live here, we're going to do high density residential. And we're going to be very happy in our decision to do that, I think. Look at it just popping up, just exploding as soon as we zone it. That is excellent. Right the way around, and then we might as well do some on the corners here. Do something like that. Residential demand is decreasing fairly rapidly. We like to see that. What I'm trying to do, and there's different philosophies about approaching this, which is great that you have choice, but I try and zone to meet demand as the demand exists, as opposed to doing a bunch of pre-zoning, which quite often leads to a lot of unhappy people and empty buildings and things that sort of work against us. So in this case, I think that was a good call. High density commercial. We're going to put those down here. I don't know how dense they're going to be able to get when they're cramped into the little kind of setup like that down underneath, but that's what they get. We'll put this here like so. Buy new land. It's bugging me. It wants me to buy more new land. Should we finish off with that? Should that be our ending thing, is buy new land? I think maybe we should. And I think this should be the next bit of new land that we buy, because then we can start our industrial for the forestry down here, and then we have the oil down here, and then we can continue to expand the residential out this way, and then have like a commercial buffer down here for some really, really high-end on the beach residential maybe. Or we could expand out this way and have a hydro dam in the river. Decisions. Can we do both? I wonder. Will it let us do both? How much? 4,400. We can manage. And what about this one? 7,000. We can manage. That was quick and easy. So now we have our whole poo pond here. And also where we can put the shenanigans. And then we have the beginnings of our district forestry and oil, industrial, and all kinds of other associated crap. So in the next episode, we'll start laying out some more residential up this way. We're going to make a bridge or two across, and we'll see about setting up mass transit and also that kind of thing to get across that way. And then we'll continuing on. So I hope you're enjoying the series. Please leave your comments and feedback. Receive notifications when I upload new videos by subscribing to my channel or follow me on social media. Links for social media in the information section below the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.